Hi everyone, today I will be discussing model horse abbreviations and talking about different finishes of model horses. So, to elaborate, common abbreviations that you will see in the model horse world are OF. What OF means is original finish. Original finish is a model that has come from the factory and has not been altered in any way. Meaning, this little Peter Stone weanling is original finish. I bought her from the Peter Stone Company, and she has not been altered in any way, shape, or form since she has come to me. So that is the term for original finish. And then we'll move her over. And then CM. CM stands for custom. So custom is any model that has been repainted, glossed, matted, pasteled, anything that has been altered on a model from its original finish. So it can just even be painting their eyes a different color. So this is a Briar Marwari that I customized as a dark bay. So he is now a custom. And you can take a plastic model, whether it's a briar, a stone, a Schleck, Collecta, a safari. You can even take a china or porcelain model and paint it, and that is now a custom. And then to go into another category, this little teeny weeny foal is under an artist resin category. So artist resin, AR, is where a model has been sculpted by an artist and released, and like the buyer can either paint them themselves or have another professional painter paint them for them. So this was actually a pewter foal that was released, but as intention as being like an artist resin. So artist resins usually tend to be more expensive, and they are similar to customs, but not quite. A custom is another factory model that has been altered. An artist resin is sculpted by an artist and released. So that's the difference with that. And then we have an OF china and an OF resin. These are both briars. So OF china means it's a china that was released and it came from a factory. Same with an OF resin. So a lot of times in the showing world, you would show an OF china and OF resin in the same category. OF resins are different than artist resins because OF resins come from a factory, artist resins do not. And then a lot of times you'll see CG or custom glazed. Custom glazed is where you have a porcelain or like china model horse, and you paint it with special firing paints and you fire it in a kiln. And that is a custom glazed. It is different from a custom because if you paint a porcelain model and you just paint it with acrylics or oils, it becomes a custom. It's no longer a custom glaze because a custom glaze has to go through a kiln. And other terminology that you'll probably see or hear of is halter in the model horse showing world, which means you pretty much put your model with a tag, reference material, and documentation down on a table while showing, and they don't have tack or anything on them. And then performance. Performance is where you actually have a model that you tack up and have a rider, have props, have everything you would typically see in real life for that model horse performance class. and all the classes are separated. So that's another terminology for it. A lot of times you'll see abbreviations for particular breeds. A lot of times you'll see TB for thoroughbred, STB for standard bred, ASB for American saddlebred. And then I'm trying to think, MFT, Missouri Foxtrotter, TWH, Tennessee Walking Horse, and QH, Quarter Horse. So a lot of times at shows, you'll see abbreviations for breeds on tags, because a lot of times tags aren't really that big, and it's hard to write out a lot of breeds, especially if you have mixed breeds. So those are some of the common abbreviations that you will see. And I'm trying to think if there's anything else off the top of my head that's another abbreviation. I think that's pretty much it. I'm thinking more like what you'd see out in the live horse showing world. So that's a few of the categories. I hope this information might have helped you guys, and thank you for watching.